Namaste, everybody, beautiful, beautiful souls. Happy, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy, happy Mother's Day to all the men who are pitching in, who are doing their best to nurture their families, to nourish their families, because many of the men are cooking, okay? And many of so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, to all the sisters, to all the daughters, to all the husbands, to all the sons, to all the friends, all everywhere that are in the space of the divine feminine side of them, where they are nurturing their families, where they are nourishing their families, where they are helping out. So happy Mother's Day to everyone, not just females, the males as well, because everyone who's doing this is bringing out that aspect of themselves which is feminine. We all have the divine feminine and the masculine within us, right? So the ones who are able to bring it out, the male, our male counterparts, wonderful, and God bless everybody. I want to, I'm sure many of you already know this story, but I'm just sharing this story about a mother, and it's an explanation of a mother's heart, right? So, once there was this mother who was a widow and she had a son, and she brought up that child with so much love, so much care. She worked hard. She struggled all her life, but she wanted to give the best to her son. So she did everything she could, and she brought him up to the best of her ability, gave him the best of education. And then the son grew up, he started working, and then he got married. And when he got married, he became so besotted with his wife that he could not think of anything else or see anyone else. So once his wife, who hated his mother, said to him that I'm going away, I'm going to my mother's house. So he said, why? What's wrong? Everything is fine. You just went there a while ago. She said, no, I'm going away because I can't stay with your mother, and she really troubles me a lot, and I can't, I'm going away. Now what happened was, this boy knew that his mother was a wonderful person, that she would never trouble this girl. But what to do? Love is blind, they say. And he was besotted completely. So he said, no, 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 you please don't go. I'll make it okay. You tell me what should I do? What do you want me to do? And she said to him that I want you to bring me the heart of your mother. The day you bring me the heart of your mother, I will be convinced that you really love me, and then I will never leave you and go anywhere. He said, okay. And so he goes to the mother in the night and he tells her that, tomorrow we have to go to this one particular place. You've been having too much pain in your knees, so I found out that there's some doctor in this nearby village, and I want to take you there to get you treated, but because it's going to be, it's a little far away, so we'll set out early in the morning, and then we'll do our work and everything, and we'll come back. So the mother said, okay. She was like feeling so happy that, wow, my son is thinking of me so much that he's concerned about my knees. And so she goes to bed very happy. She wakes up in the morning ready, and they both set out. They leave the house and they go. And they walk and walk and walk and walk till they reach a forest. And there they continue, and at one point when it gets really thick, the forest, the boy says, you know, we should take a break over here now. Let's stop and rest. So the mother said, here, but there's nothing here. It's like the forest is so thick, we should wait till there's an opening somewhere. He said, no, no, this is the correct place. She said, okay. And then he proceeds to take out a knife from his bag. And he goes to the mother whilst her back is to him, and he kills her. And he kills her, and he removes her heart. And he takes her heart in his hand, and he now starts running back towards his home. And he's running now, he's in a hurry because he wants to prove to his wife, you know, that I really love you, and see, I've cut out my mother's heart and I've brought it for you. And he is in such a hurry to get home, and he's running that he doesn't realize there was some twigs lying on the path, and he trips and he falls down, and along with it falls the mother's heart from his hand. And as he is fallen there, the heart speaks, and the heart asks him, my son, are you okay? Are you hurt? So that is what is a mother's heart. She did not care that he had taken her life, that he had removed her heart. She still loved him unconditionally. Though it is my belief that it's very difficult for human beings to be this way. We love our parents, but as we know, we are all too human, you know, us included. So we should always be in understanding of the parent and where they are coming from. But don't go around having these huge expectations and demands from them either, because they are also human beings struggling on their soul journeys, you know, here on the planet. So that was to illustrate. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you was that let us take this time to also say a very huge thank you and wish her as well, Mother Earth, the one who nurtures us, who nourishes us, who gives so unconditionally, right? So let us take this time to also wish her Happy Mother's Day, because she deserves it more than anyone else, right? And then stepping up from there, let us say a heartfelt thank you to the Divine Mother, who is an aspect of the Creator. Because if we have the divine masculine and feminine within us, that is what God stands for. God cannot just be a he, right? There has to be a she aspect. Otherwise, how do you get creation? And anyway, that is also, I mean, we all know that there is a Nirakar and there is God, which is just nothingness and pure energy. But there are levels and levels and levels. So we are not going into that space right now. Right now we are in the space of, we're saying thank you, Mother's Day. So we are going to that source of God aspect, which is Mother, Father, God. So we ask the Mother God, and we say thank you. We ask you, Mother, to please always shower your blessings upon us, because you and Divine Mother Earth are one and the same, and we ask for your blessings on this day, as we ask for blessings from all our human mothers, mothers that have passed over but are still watching over us, always lovingly guiding us. and all our ancestors, all the mothers on all 7 generations on both sides. We give thanks to all of you, we give gratitude to all of you for your presences, which is what has come forth in our genes. So, thank you to one and all, to Mother Gaia and to Source Mother. Thank you, and please continue to shower your blessings, to continue to shower your love and illuminate our lives. Let our lives be filled with your light so that we can see our paths clearly, so that we can move closer and closer towards you in every moment. Let that be our prayer today for ourselves. Let that be our prayer today for every sentient being. May everyone experience this. May everyone have this. So this is today's message. Happy Mother's Day to all of you once again. Have a beautiful, wonderful Sunday, fun day, and thank you for listening to my fundas. Loads of love, loads of blessings. Namaste.